Good morning, everyone. Well, it's 8 something, so I'm being a little bit slow today because it's my rest week. Oh, I need a new battery. I should go do that.
You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now.
There I am. I have been wrestling, which you guys know if you've watched these videos, with what to do next, what kind of mindset to have, or what are my goals after I'm done with this challenge. And this challenge was just, I've been eating the carnivore diet for almost 2 years, so this challenge is just kind of just a reined in version of the carnivore diet. Easier to track macros and stuff like that. But ultimately I started a carnivore diet to get rid of type 2 diabetes and to gain some health in my life. And I started seeing health, and there's been hiccups and different hurdles. Kids are yelling. Thank you. We'll put that on the internet. I'm gonna put 5 pieces of bacon in here. But ultimately, I was reminded again today, I had that health with the diabetes. I just saw myself in my productivity at work and my ability to do the work and my confidence in my ability to do the work declining. I don't have to have six-pack abs. I think it'd be nice to see if I could, but I don't have to have them. I don't have to lift weights and try to look buff. I'm not there yet anyway. I've seen progress, which is encouraging. Ultimately, I wanted to be around longer for my family, and I wanted to be able to do work safely and continue to have a way to provide for my family. Now, physically, if that tanked or whatever, I could have done something mentally maybe, but that's why I'm doing it. And I'm just right now just remembering that, and I'm taking a rest week this week because I need rest. I am horrible at rest. I don't rest well. It's like I go until I have to fall over, and that's good in some respects. But even when I have rest time, I just am always thinking about what to do next. And honestly, I have a lot of negative thought patterns about myself and life. And even as a Christian man, I still wrestle with those things. In the world, you start watching the news and politics and Taylor Swift brings out negative thought patterns. I don't like it. I've done better in the past, and I miss that. I miss that. But I guess this is as good as time as any to say I guess I've failed this challenge, because I got tired and I started adding in some coffee. I got some dehydrated coffee or instant coffee and just had some, and it felt great. It was nice. But then I get a little bit irritable. I get myself so tired that I'm running to something for comfort instead of just resting. That being said, I don't think coffee is a huge detriment to me, if it could stay in its own place. And that's the problem I have, because it's like I'm tired and I want it, and then it's too close to bedtime, and then it affects your sleep and stuff like that. So there's that 10-hour rule. It's like if I do have any coffee or caffeine, it shouldn't be within 10 hours of bedtime. Well, that means I would have to stop by noon. So I'm not sure. Let me know what you think, how disappointed you are. I've essentially failed this challenge. It's just that caffeine, it's good and bad at the same time. Are you guys all hiding out over there? Did mom come down yet? Okay, because I feel like there's people staring at me from behind. That's weird. But then I was also wrestling with, I got on the scale today, I was exactly 225 pounds. And so in my mind, I started thinking, Aaron, why didn't you get down to 220 this year when you changed up your diet or reined it in? I don't know. Why'd I get down to 223? I think 222, I think, exactly. But it's like 220, 223, 25, I'm just staying right there, eating what I'm eating. Well, I guess I could. If there's any fat on my body, I don't have to worry about my body eating muscle. I was reminded of that today. I'm always concerned that my body's gonna eat muscle, but if there's any muscle or fat on my body, it's gonna turn that into fuel for my body. So But do I need to starve myself at this point? If I want to follow the BMI scales, I would have to. I'd have to lose a bunch of weight. I would need to lose over 20. I'd have to be not overweight. I'd have to lose 21 pounds for the BMI scale. I heard a little munchkin voice in here. I just don't think that's realistic. It's not realistic. I am happy with 225. I'm happy with 230. But I know, like, let's say that I loosened up my carnivore diet and did dirty carnivore or whatever. I guarantee I will gain weight immediately, or inflammation or something, because I've done it before. I've seen it happen. I'll go to 230, I'll go to 232. But then within a week or two, I can be down to 225 if I just rein it in. And so I have tools. But am I gaining, let me set the timer on this. That was not, I'll guess, 14 minutes. But where am I going and what are my goals? It's still to be able to perform at work safely and have enough strength and determination and mental fortitude to move this thing forward and to do good in the community. But I'm not going to do anyone good if I'm not doing myself good. But I just deal with a lot of stress and negative thoughts that I can't get rid of. I try, I really do, I try. Try to pray about it, read my Bible. I get gems every day that help, but I still feel this weight. And it's like, I don't get vacations. And even if I did, I'd have 8 kids. And even if I got away by myself to rest somewhere, I'd still have a long list of things that will need to be done. There's just no escaping stress in my life. I can compartmentalize it for times, and that helps. And I can let go of weights that I am not called to carry, but I'm under a curse, you know. It's a sweat on my brow for the rest of my life. It's okay. I'm gonna eat 5 pieces of bacon and 5 eggs, and I wrestled with even eating today because I'm not losing weight. I feel hungry. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna work. I'm gonna eat this food and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. And I'm gonna stop just wanting this challenge to be over, because it's not that I want it to be over. It just feels like the same kind of feeling I get at work. I work salary. I'm salary. The job is done when the job is done. And I work until the job is done. I don't just putter around from here to there, you know, get to work, take a giant dump, make some coffee, eat breakfast, put around, social club, you know, there's work to be done. I go in and I try to just get it done. But then it sucks a lot of the enjoyment out of it sometimes. I just want it done because then it's done. I can check out my list and throw it off in the nether. The problem is, there's always something else on the list. All right, well, today I'm gonna try to do better. I have a better attitude. Yes. My son's like, Dad, let me guess, you're eating bacon? Yeah. Bacon and eggs, bacon and eggs. How's anyone supposed to live like this? Oh, can't see anything. Put some fat in this, let that bacon cook. Heat up this pan, cook those 5 eggs, salt it really good. Actually, I'm gonna get some electrolytes. I'll probably get in trouble by someone on the internet by consuming electrolytes or consuming water and then eating. Will mess up your digestion. Sorry, I can't remember to do everything always. Well, you're remembering right now. Why are you doing it? Well, because I just remembered to drink this. I should have did it when I woke up. Whole pack of Element, unflavored, 2 cups of water. Never mind, that's iced water. 3 cups? Yeah, 3 cups of water-ish or more. I fill this up higher than 3 cups. You guys getting hungry? Fish head soup for breakfast. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I mean, yeah. Don't knock it till you try it. Oops.
Can you get my cup?
Yeah, I'll help you, babe. Here you go. Your water, a cup of water. All right, watch, ladies. Yes, I did spill. It's all right. I always say maybe when you guys ask me stuff, because sometimes your mom tells you things and then you ask me to get a different answer. But oh, you asked me first. Okay, well, okay. But that's true, but you guys have this routine in this house without
One
me.
night, Rachel, Tim just keeps telling
So, okay, what are you tattling?
I just can't.
Yeah, we're not gonna be tattling. So, what did the eye say to the other eye?
Oh, I know this one. Stop looking at
No, it said something just between me and you, something stinks. Or no, never mind, I messed that up. Just between me and you, something between us smells. Or something, I can't even tell jokes.
Dad, what did the traffic light tell the other?
Oh, what did the traffic light say to the other traffic light? I'm changing.
No, stop.
Stop looking at me, I'm changing.
You better go to
All right, well, that's enough nonsense for today. Sorry, my shoulder hurts. I can't even, I feel like I gotta catch it. All right, I'll see you guys later today. I may or may not eat lunch. No guilt eating. I have hamburger for lunch or for dinner. That's about it. Unless I go to my freezer and get some stuff out. Or I get sad and have to go to the store and buy meat for retail therapy. Could be worse addictions. See you guys later. Maybe I should inform you what day it is. 51 beef butter bacon eggs. Bye-bye. I'll tell you right now, if you go on this diet, crap, any diet, and you got family members that are eating different foods, you're gonna have days where you're like fighting for the kitchen. Yeah, I feel like I just got shunned to the outside, and my wife is pretty good about coordinating this stuff, and I'm probably just in my own head right now. It's like, I have 25 minutes till dinner time, so I'm probably a little bit ahead. But I just feel like it's just difficult right now. Not all the time, but rarely actually. But right now it just feels super difficult to be eating a different diet than my family. Definitely need to scrape all the curried chicken off this grill. I don't want to taste flavor, unsanctioned flavor. All right, so what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight is I'm gonna make some hamburger patties out of this rough ground stuff. It's chuck and brisket. I guess I should have weighed. It's 20 ounces altogether, but I was like, maybe I should have weighed it to make like even size burgers. But it actually doesn't matter because I'm not a chef and this isn't my job. Yep, these are different sizes. Actually, you just want them uniform because then the cooking time, you know, it's gonna be the same. Yeah, that's quite different. Ooh, I brought a egg with me. Planned ahead. Salt these up. So my goal is just to kind of smash these down, get them nice and crustified, and then, oh, you didn't even see them. There they are. Smush these down, but top them with 1 egg each, which I might be able to do out here. Actually, this flat top, in my mind, cooks eggs better, but they move. Try it. I'll get 4 eggs. Give it a shot. Are you done?
Yes.
You ready? Because I might have dinner early.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Today was one of those days, like, trying to have a good attitude. Been just wrestling and then, you know, being low energy and being tired. But I drank those electrolytes this morning and yesterday and ate all that food, and it made me feel better today. And I got to work. I'm like, okay, got an easier day today. Got some stuff to do. Check off. I can do a good job. Don't have to be in a hurry. That kind of stuff. And then one of my employees was like, guess what? What? I'm looking for another job. Just giving you a heads up. I'm like, okay. No matter how many times I go through that, it always just hurts and feels personal. I try to cook 4 eggs on here, but I always tell anyone, like, if you ever come work, give me notice. We'll throw you a party. We'll send you off. But I had this brief moment. Yeah, this is why I don't do eggs on here, because it's not flat. Brief moment where I'm like, I just feel weak in the knees and just have a lot of anxiety, because it's hard to not have control of stuff. I wrestle with, you know, just self-worth and if it's me or the things that I'm doing and if I could prevent it. And I try not to like get too crazy about it, but it's hard putting yourself out there. But this is one of those things. It's also like the stressful stuff. Like where people start making mistakes, or I mean like running the comfort, where I would run the comfort. So I just called my wife immediately and said, hey, I'm going through this. I kind of feel like walking out in traffic, which is not what I want to do, but it's like not good with words. But when I know I start thinking like that it's time for me to just make a phone call, say, hey, I really should have just took the day off, but I had things I had to get done. Go out in the woods and just reset and breathe and pray. I don't know. Why do I share all this? Because I guess that's what I'm doing. I want these yolks nice and runny for my hamburger, but I don't want the whites runny because that's gross. That's like snot. I'd rather eat my own snot. Locally sourced. Honestly, I'm just kind of getting the temptation to erase this entire day. Get tired of like letting people down. That being said, like, I'm not that upset. I actually feel hopeful because I read this morning in a book, and I've already known this, that problems are just opportunities for the future. It's not an accident that I read, ooh, nice, no snot, that I read that this morning and got that reminder, because God loves me and cares about me. He loves and cares about the people that work for me. And if it's their time to go, or it's their time to show up, that one looks a little snotty, then it's time. But it still makes you feel. I really wrestle with control. Like, I don't like things or people or anything having control over me. All right, well, I'm gonna go eat this. There better not be extra flavor on this. Day 51, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, done. And my son's looking out the window. He's very interested in what I'm doing. Maybe they're waiting for me. Lily? Yeah, my dog ran off and the neighbor found her, so yeah. One of those days. I'll see you guys tomorrow.